Video games aren't the first thing that pops into your head when you think of Nickelodeon. You probably think of SpongeBob, Drake and Josh, Avatar: The Last Airbender, maybe Mr. Meaty. However, Nickelodeon did release over 300 video games. And today I combed through all of them, and I picked out a handful of games from as many different shows as I could, and I played them all to discover which ones deserve to be remembered, which ones we should maybe forget, and which ones we need to travel back in time to just prevent the devs from even making. And of course, like always, I didn't just play them, but I also ranked them. So let's introduce you to today's tier list. So the best tier that can be awarded to a Nickelodeon game is Spaghetti Taco. We all watched iCarly. We all loved iCarly. Followed by a Brain Blast. You know, Jimmy Neutron always has that Brain Blast before he saves the day. After Brain Blast, we have Sexy Nigel. Why is it Sexy Nigel? Well, he's sexy, but he's also Nigel Thornberry. So like sexy is here, Nigel Thornberry is here, so I feel like it kind of equals out to like being the most mediocre tier, if that makes sense. The penultimate worst tier after Sexy Nigel is Toph, but she can't earthbend, because then she's just blind. Which brings us to the worst tier that a Nickelodeon game can get, which is none other than Fred the Show. That is the worst show that Nickelodeon has ever put out. I'm sorry, Fred Figglehorn, it's got to be said. Which brings us to the games for today's video. We have a lot of Nickelodeon games to get through, and you may be wondering what this slime blob is on the bottom. Well, this is for our Patreon exclusive bonus games. What? She's speaking in like backwards Latin. These are games that I'm going to be playing over on Patreon for all the Patreon supporters. And just in case you're wondering why there's no SpongeBob games in today's video, I didn't include the SpongeBob games because I plan on making a video for every SpongeBob game in the future. However, he does make his fair share of cameos. So to start us off, let's turn back the clocks to good old 1986. Ronald Reagan was president, Howard the Duck just came out in theaters, and Drake was born. But both Drakes. Both of them were born in 1986. And Double Dare was released on Nickelodeon. What's Double Dare? Well, in case you didn't catch the reruns like I did when I was little, it was a real-life game show where two teams of 2 kids each went head-to-head in answering trivia questions for like $10 each. $10 isn't a lot. Come on, it was the 1980s. $10 was like... It's like $28 in today's money. Okay, they didn't make a lot of money, but that wasn't the point. So they can choose to answer the trivia question, or if they don't know it, they can pass it to the other team, and then they can answer it for double the cash. However, if they also don't know it, they can then pass it to the original team for even more money, a whole like $12. And then if they really don't know it, they can do a physical challenge instead. And obviously this was the selling point of the entire show. So the questions start off super easy, and then they turn into like, what's the boiling point of tungsten in Celsius? And the physical challenges are just always weird. That's the entire show. But we're not on the show. We're playing the Commodore 64 game. Player 1, are you a returning champion? Not yet, no. Player 1, are you a male or female contestant? We are going with male. Is that the male? Kind of looks like me, with glasses and like an ascot. And what better way to kick off the game than just throwing eggs into a clown's mouth? Hungry clowns. Our Double Dare clowns are hungry. That's never a good opening sentence. And you'll get to feed them. No thanks. The first team to get 3 eggs into the clown's mouth wins control of the questions. What is up with me always having to like force things into clowns' mouths? In the last video, I had to shoot water into clown's mouth. It didn't even work. I'm out here trying. Oh, height there. Oh, got it. Okay, I figured it out. The left one is the height. You little hungry clown. Okay, a little higher. Come on. You got 3 and I only got 2. So then we move back to the trivia portion, which of course is extremely dated, but we do all right. Free parking space appears. I got something in my eye. I won more of the game's board. Monopoly. Ow. Ow, I have a piece of sand in my eye. Then in the next challenge, we use more eggs to golf this time. How do they have an egg? You're cheating. Show me your hands. I'm gonna beat them to death with this putter. So we do more trivia. I'm a trivia god. Comedian Henny Youngman is a famous one-line joke. Which is it? Take my pulse, please. Probably take my wife, because in the 80s, wife bad. Of course it was. And then we face my biggest weakness. Games that require you to read the manual. Okay, yep, climb the wall. Tag this guy up. What the hell is happening? Okay, we passed it to him. Nice, go up there, you son of a bitch. Get down, slide. We're gonna lose the game. We won the trivia, and because you don't know how to slide, and I didn't read the manual. Oh god, they're gonna kill me. I forgot that you need to do that. I'm sorry, I don't know how to get down. There's no way you know how to get down in Double Dare. Don't act like you're on your high horse and you know how to do this. Jump off the thing. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, now we only have 9 seconds left. Come on, stop standing on the giant pile of purple poo. Just climb down. Sorry, time is up. All right, we lost probably. You want a radio and a skateboard. Okay, we take radios and skateboards. We can listen to, you know, the radio. And so with our first Nickelodeon game in the books, it's time to award our first rating. It's probably equivalent to Sexy Nigel. The gameplay itself isn't very good. You know, maybe it is Toph, but she can't earthbend. So we're gonna throw it in Toph, but she can't earthbend. Next, we're moving on to a coveted game from my childhood, Rugrats in Paris, the movie on PS1. It's not gonna focus, but I have this one from my childhood, and it does have a little schmutz on it. A little bit from when I was little, childhood schmutz. So this game was a tie-in with the Rugrats in Paris movie, where you just visit a theme park in Paris, just all centered around Reptar. Adventure mode, you can play as your favorite Rugrat and wander through your, whoa, almost said a bad R word there in the middle. And the ultimate goal is to complete all of the mini games and earn 16 golden tickets to afford a Reptar helmet that allows you to control Reptar and defeat the Robo Snail. I don't remember the plot points of the movie, but it's something along those lines. You can't see, but there's the red, where is it? Here. I have 2. And then, was that a grown man screaming in my ear? Oh, it was Reptar. Okay, cool. Full volume. Love that. So the first game I tried was this baseball game where you have to hit targets. Let's go, Chucky. Oh, sniped. First ball out of his hand. Incredible motor skills for a toddler. And it started off pretty good, but somehow I ended up failing. No, you missed that one too. Oh, God. Chucky! How do you miss every time? And so we moved on to mini golf. All right, where do we golf? He has a putter, a stick. Okay, this is kind of like Grand Theft Auto golf. Okay, Rugrats on PS1, I see you. All right, let's hit it up real high. Bounce off the corner. Hole in one, please. Please, hole in one. I got it. Give me some gaming achievement here on this channel. Cue the epic golfing montage. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, Chucky. Not too hard. Oh my God, we drilled it. It's a game of balls. This is a hole in one. This is going in. So close. I miscalculated slightly. If I took my time, that would have been in, so we can just kind of count it. Okay, this one's a hole in one. Back it up, Chucky. Put that bit in reverse, Chucky. Drilled it again, golfing pro. See what happens when we win. What the hell, Chucky? Why'd you put so much on it? Go, Chuck. God damn it, Chucky. Oh man, this is frustrating. In. Oh my God, you know what? We're quitting. We're quitting. We're done. We're done with golf. You rage quit Rugrats golf. No, I didn't. I just didn't feel like playing 18 holes. I'm a golf god. Just believe me, okay? A lion doesn't concern himself with the ideas of toddlers playing golf. I don't remember the saying. Okay, you know what? I got mad at golf. Arrest me for getting mad at mini golf. Anyway, we're moving on to Bumper Cars, the actual best mini game. Collects the most balloons to get the gold ticket. Don't get bumped. Oh, this is good. This is a good game. This is like Mario Kart. Stop! Why are they all targeting me? They're obviously targeting me. This is targeted harassment. And what started as Bumper Cars quickly just turned into Avoid Phil and his thirst for blood. Phil? I swear to God, Phil. Phil! Oh my God, get your own balloons, Phil. I have 14, she has 0. 30 seconds, we just gotta play keep away. Doesn't hurt getting more though, you know? Okay, I'm getting greedy. I'm getting too greedy. Oh, no, don't do that. Why did you do that? Get away from me, Phil. God damn it, Phil. Phil! Now I'm losing. I'm losing now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit those. She has 9. I have 10, 11, 12, 13. Phil, I hit you. Okay, did I win? I win. I win. Okay, it was a battle, but it was a victory. So with that, it's time to rank it. All right, Rugrats in Paris, the movie. I can't just give it spaghetti taco right off the bat. We've never done that before. And honestly, I think it's just nostalgia bias on my end, and I'm willing to admit that, and we're gonna throw it in Brain Blast. Smashing. Sexy Nigel game. Wild Thornberrys on the PS1. Ah, why did it scream?
Your average family.
There he is. There's the guy. Look at Nigel. He doesn't even drive. He's just the passenger princess. So the highlight of this game, and probably the only reason for even playing it, were these long, fully animated mini episodes before you play one of the mini games. Just because we can look at PS1 Nigel Thornberry. Look at his eyes. Like, did they look like that in the show? Did they pop out like that? And other than that, the games are pretty flat. Debbie's doing all this just to kidnap an endangered species to impress her new crush. Love her or hate her, you got to admire it. Unlike Nigel Thornberry, who's just got a dumpy on him. Look at the dumpy on him. And this is what happens when you choose to travel to Belize. Belize, let's try Belize.
The Night Walkers.
That's a scary name for a level, but okay.
How do you do?
Not how I imagined a tapir from Belize would sound, but okay. What are we doing? Get the crystals to light your way out of the temple. Stay clear of the Night Walkers, though. They'll send you back if they can't. Is this is a horror game? Well, this sounds absolutely horrifying. That is so scary. What is this game? Those aren't animals. Please tell me this isn't a real animal in Belize. What are you guys in Belize doing? You're just okay that these things wander around your temples? All right. Okay, run quick past the Nightwalker. God damn it. Oh, he's crawling on all fours. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not playing this one. We're leaving Belize. Belize is no tourist destination for us. Yeah, the games aren't great. Most of them are just all different versions of like Pac-Man. And when you visit Canada, it's just this weird Simon Says game with this thing. What's the matter with this one? Like, why'd they never give him early intervention? Is he supposed to be a human? I don't really remember his backstory. I'm genuinely asking. And he's voiced by Flea, the bassist for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Never knew that. And just by chance, this is Sexy Nigel tier. Time for the racing game of today's video. This is Nicktoons Racing, also on the PS1, and here's Eliza Thornberry again. Eliza looks a little not okay in her model. Her teeth are all smashed in and her mouth's open. And just like we did in M&M's kart racing in the last video, we have to select a 4-race cup in order to really get a feel for the racing game, where we had some ups and downs. Okay, we're doing not good, actually. I thought this was gonna be easy. Never mind, we're doing all right. We're doing all right now. I think we're kind of in the lead by a lot. I'm feeling kind of confident right now. I can't lose at every game I try to play. A nuclear bomb? Who got the nuke? Someone's already on a 30 kill. Third? Ah, third's not good because it's not first. Is my car like overheating? Why is it steaming? Did we forget to put coolant in it? Kind of. Tommy Pickles. Freaking suck this game. Got him. Oh, what a play. Come on. No. No, no, don't do this. You can't do this. You can't do this to me, please. God, that was pathetic. I started begging. Can't do that again. That's horrible. Oh, we got him. Oh, last second? Go! Yes! Yes, good. Good, that's how you play. That's how you play Nicktoons Racing. I don't even see the other racers. I don't even care. I'm locked in. I'm focused. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm choking. I'm choking so hard. I'm sorry. Look away. No, don't look away. Keep watching. Oh, this is bad. Did we beat Ickes? No, we didn't. What happened to Eliza? Did she explode? She was behind by 10 seconds. Oh, I always take that too wide. Every time I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the sand. I'm stuck. Got 2 of them there. Got 3. Oh my god. Okay, we're kind of cracked. God damn it. This is the last lap. No. No, Eliza, you stupid peanut-headed girl. There's the finish line, 3rd. Is that enough to win? Oh my god, we came in 3rd? Doesn't even feel good. Doesn't even feel good. I'm not even happy with this. Hey Google, what is the law of large numbers?
The more games you play, the more accurate the rankings become.
Thanks, Google. So Nigel is getting demoted from Sexy Nigel, and I know it's sad, but after playing the Nicktoons Racing game, we just realized that maybe the Thornberrys game just isn't quite as good. So it's moving down, and Nicktoons Racing is taking its place. All right, get Chucky back out here. We're not done with him yet. We're playing another Rugrats game, Rugrats Royal Ransom on the PS2. That is a lot of R's, a lot of Rugrats Royal Ransom. And trust me, this is a very different game from Rugrats on PS1. The babies can Dark Souls roll. Okay, we can Dark Souls roll? All right, hold on a sec. This game might be awesome. Yeah, so Angelica took over this PP3000.
The PP3K can expand to fit almost any space. You should see it when it's fully extended.
Okay, this is a kid's game. We know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. And now we, the babies, need to go level to level to climb to the top of the play palace and push Angelica off the top. That's about what I gathered. This game actually has a super interesting mechanic where you can control all of the babies and they each kind of represent like one life. You collect batteries to enter a game level, and if you fail, that baby falls to the bottom of the PP3000, and then you need to buy a 1-up in order to get them back up. Oh, Tommy's out of it. We lost Tommy. Tommy's dead. And I did play this game in Reptar hard difficulty. Baby easy, Rugrat medium, or Reptar tough. We're Reptar tough. No matter what the haters say, Sacred Sparrow is Reptar tough, which I seem to forget about halfway through the game. So I mean, it's fine. I'm a professional gamer. The games are hard, okay? Like, if you were playing them, they're hard. They're difficult. Ramp. Not missed it. Oh, I can't. I can't play video games.
Good try.
Oh my god. Chucky drowns in the Amazon River. He will be missed dearly, but Lil is different, I swear. Can Lil survive? Can one of our babies survive? So in this level, we need to wander around and collect the missing pieces of a snowman. Finally, a game that looks easier, because there's no time limit, there's no enemies, and Ah, okay. Angelica placed IEDs. God, there's an explosion on top of it. Okay, we can die, I guess. Easy peasy, because we already blew up. Nice. Okay, got one. I don't like you make that sound, but it's okay. Got that one. Nice. We need all the coins that we can get because our babies are dying at a rapid rate. They are just dropping like flies. Oh, this is kind of cool. Is he climbing it? Okay. Sorry, I glitched it. He's not pole dancing. It's stuck. But between being blown limb from limb and falling down mountains. Oh God. Oh, we're ragdolling down the mountain. Is he dead? No, he's good. The fence broke his fall. You know, typical toddler things. We actually managed to get all the pieces of the snowman and complete our first level and are awarded one big battery. However, our babies are passing away at a rapid rate and oh, Phil just ran into the jungle. So in this game, you need to collect bananas to throw at monkeys. Got it. And then grab the monkeys and put them in a cage. And it is hard. Come on, monkey. Oh, this is kind of hard. This is gonna make me frustrated very quick. And also there's more bombs. Not good. Okay, Phil's dead. Phil died peacefully in a giant explosion and his body was thrown down a cliff.
See you next time.
All right, Phil's dead. So with Phil now dining in the halls of Valhalla with Tommy and Chucky, and with very little extra babies that we can use as fodder, we say goodbye to the Rugrats babies, or at least what's left of them, and we place Rugrats Royal Ransom in the sexy Nigel tier. Next is another Nicktoons crossover party game called Nicktoons Party Blast on the GameCube, and it quite possibly has the highest playable resolution of any game I've ever played. What's going on with the game? Why is it up there? Why is it so tiny? What? Like, something glitched with the capture card. All right, let's skip to when I get this game workable. All right, we got it working. It is now bigger than the size of a small little McDonald's French fry that you find in the bottom of the box. Okay, great. So the game's big and playable now. Slight problem though. The game is absolute trash. Okay, so here I am. That girl from Rocket Power just threw me over her head. I got Tommy Pickles. We're gonna put him in the incinerator. It's a party style game, and the game we started with was just this weird pipe placing game that it just hardly made any sense at all. But the biggest problem was that they forgot to make it fun. How are you all getting pipes and I'm not laying any pipe? Actually, they forgot to make any of the games in this game fun, and it's always just an overly chaotic pile of slop that will give anyone a headache if you play it more than like probably 2 minutes. Having said all that, I'd give it like a 3 out of 10, so it's technically not Fred the Show somehow. Mr. Meaty. Sorry for the jump scare, but I had to fill all of you with the same emotion that I felt when I watched the show when I was little. Fear. But Mr. Meaty was one of my favorite shows when it was on Nickelodeon when I was little. It's like this weird surrealist horror show with like puppets about these two guys that work at this fast food chain called Mr. Meaty. The owner of the restaurant looks like this, and anyone I've ever known was absolutely horrified of it. There's this one episode about a tapeworm that I think scarred an entire generation of kids, and that's most likely why the show did get canceled after only 2 seasons. But I used to play this Mr. Meaty Flash game on their website, and because there's been no other video games made about Mr. Meaty, I decided to include it in this list. Go fishing in Mr. Meaty's deep fryer to see what kinds of gross treats you can find. The deeper you go, the grosser it gets. It's just a typical little fishing Flash game where you try to get your line as low as possible and grab the grossest thing that you can find. Chicken. That's a whole chicken made out of fingers. Aged chicken. Okay, I wish you could catch stuff on the way back up. It's kind of dull. Okay, that was a pro gamer move. You guys can hate all you want on my gamer skills, but that was a pro move and you know it. Got the rat. And overall, the game wasn't as fun as I remembered, but it definitely wasn't as bad as Party Blast. So I put Mr. Meaty with Sexy Nigel. And obviously, because this list doesn't really make much sense anymore, we have to move Rugrats Royal Ransom up to Brain Blast, where honestly, it probably belongs. I gotta be honest with all of you, the next game might be like my worst personal gaming performance that I've ever displayed on the channel. And it takes place during Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius on PS2. And I guess I'll just explain as we go along. All right, how do we play? This is level 1, I assume. Got a blast. If this doesn't get Brain Blast at least, it's just a shame. It's just a damn shame. All right, what do we got going on? No tutorial.
Little Jimmy made it after all. Sure, Nick. I wouldn't miss this night for anything.
Look at his bloated little face. His little mouth looks like an infected outie belly button. Basically, we need to collect 6 prizes, and that's like all I know. So after picking up these nerd clusters, which I didn't have to because I'm not 100%ing the game and they mean nothing to me, we jump in this minecart where we're transported to the actual first level. And we can call this phase 1 of the reckoning. We need a robot, a fish, a rocket. Okay, oh god, I don't want to see anything Egyptian themed after Anubis. I really don't. No, it's not. Oh, hey, Gromit. I thought his name was Gromit. Don't make fun of me. No way, Gromit's a pogo stick. Can we kill her like a Goomba? No, but we can use her as a launch pad. That's good enough. Okay, no walkthroughs. We don't need walkthroughs. Should have used a walkthrough. You know, looking back on it, should have used a walkthrough. I'm sorry I didn't use a walkthrough. I was feeling confident. Yeah, I say I should have used a walkthrough because I wandered around this level trying to find where to go for a long time. Because these seem like doors that should open in order for you to get the treasures. You know, because what the hell else would they be? But none of them do. And there's no UI at all whatsoever, and I decided that I was going to restart the game because it might have glitched. Phase 2 of the Reckoning. Turns out you actually talk to this girl, and then she opens the door. 2 fake first levels down. Now we're in the first level, and we're ready to collect some treasure. The first treasure was easy enough to find. You just hit these moon balls, and you get a goldfish. 1 prize. Okay, we got a prize. But I also needed another prize in this stage, of which I assumed was the rocket. So here's the thing about this game. There's a lot of stuff in it that just doesn't do anything. Photo booth. Doesn't do anything. Fortune teller lady doesn't really do anything.
Often a leap of faith is the only way to achieve one's goal.
What does that mean? You want me to kiss myself? Dunk tank. Nothing. This rocket ship doesn't seem to do anything. This rocket ship, oh, it's a mini game. Okay, I just need to beat it to get the rocket treasure, right? That would make sense, right? Phase 3 of the Reckoning. We gotta get all the prizes or I can't, everyone's gonna be saying that I didn't play enough of the game. Ah! I pressed square and it turned my camera off. What perfect timing. I died. I pressed square and it scared me. It was like a whole jump scare. It's no problem here. We just try again. Whoa, cool. Okay, we got a super good power up. I don't think, we definitely can't lose now. We're shooting behind us too. We even got a little butthole on the ship. We got the butthole ship mod. Okay, that's the boss. This is the boss. Square. This game is hard. Oh, no. Jimmy, come on. Oh, he's on fire? Hit him with the jump scare. Okay, we got rid of his legs. He doesn't have legs. We're 1 shot. I gotta lock in. This is... No, not the rock. I hit the rock. That's what did it. And again. Oh, okay, here it is. Here it is. Oh, it's lagging my game. There's so much going on. Kill him, Jimmy. Lightning strike. No, why? How am I dead immediately? And again. Okay, come on, Jimmy. No power-ups now. We gotta do it. We gotta raw dog the boss battle. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I'm kind of good. Okay, it's missing legs. It's missing legs. It's on fire. Please. Yes. No. What? 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 I killed it. I did it, right? You saw it explode. One more. I'm doing this one more time. I'm gonna lose my mind. There it is. It's already on fire. No, I got hit once. I got hit once. It exploded and I had 3 lives. This is broken. It's a broken game. I can't beat it. I'm done with Jimmy Neutron. I'm done with this game. Yeah, the game ends when you defeat the boss. I wasn't losing every time. Let me explain real quick. This isn't how you get the rocket reward. This is just a mini game that has no impact on the game at all whatsoever, other than your high score that you get. I just assumed that beating the rocket mini game would mean that I got the rocket treasure. And so I gave up on the game after this because I just thought I sucked and I was progression locked. An hour. I played this game for an hour. Turns out, in order to actually get the rocket treasure, you have to go over to Goddard and turn him into a pogo stick, and then you use him to jump on this, what I thought was a fake rocket, like, you know, because all the other things don't do anything. And then you hit it hard enough, and it flies up in the air, and it gives you the rocket reward. Why? Like, what? Like, just don't put the rocket minigame in the same level where you need to get the rocket treasure, because like who's gonna think that's not how you get the reward? I'm losing it, man. I'm snapping, and that's how you get it. You know, the fortune teller lady wasn't telling me to kiss myself like I thought she was. And maybe that says something about life, or like. No, it doesn't. This game sucks. But because I thought it was my fault that I was bad at the game and that was the reason why I couldn't progress, I did put this game in the sexy Nigel tier. Next is Rocket Power Beach Bandits on the PS2. So if you've never watched Rocket Power, it's a show about 4 kids who do a bunch of sports like surfing, rollerblading, street hockey, skateboarding. They're very talented kids. There's a very long intro cutscene of this game, so allow me to summarize what's going on. The 4 Rocket Power kids are walking down the pier on the first day of summer vacation, and they're very excited to surf. But slight problem. Sand's gone. Sand's missing. No sand. What does that mean? No sand. Sand's gone. How is the sand missing? I don't know, man. Sand's gone. Cut to this real estate developer who's a classic cartoon supervillain saying that he can fix the sand problem. You know, whatever. The bad guys in this game are landlords. We only care about the missing sand. It's a game about sand. Oh man, this game looks so good. Look at his little walk cycle. He walks with attitude. So this game's kind of like if Skate 3 and Jimmy Neutron had a baby. What? I can shoot pucks at things? God, this is so cool. Let's go attack civilians. Oh, he hit him in the kidney. So you can switch freely between any of the Rocket Power kids and then use either a skateboard or rollerblades to get around. These are very hard to control. These are very hard to control. Okay. Yes, I'm skipping over the part where I couldn't figure out where the quest mark was pointing and I had to use a walkthrough. Quite possibly the most embarrassing thing I've ever had to do since Monsters Inc. But this is my video. I can choose what I censor. But I did finally figure it out and we got to do some fun stuff. We participated in a skateboarding contest. Look at him. How can he even get off the ground? His legs are like 2 inches. You gotta grinds. Fell off the half pipe. Another grind. What is this? Amateur hour? Okay, this is easy peasy stuff. I learned this in grade school. Okay, jeez. He's actually kind of stunting on us now. This is kind of nuts. He started off easy. I think we got it. Oh, I'm panicking. I'm doing bad. Hold on. What the hell was that? He flew into the camera. Yeah, the results of the contest don't matter. We collected this weird kid's masks in a rollerblading mission. Nice. God, I'm so good at this game. Okay, I wish I had this game when I was little. It's fine. I'm a little sad that I never played it.
Too smooth for you.
Too smooth for you, she says as she snaps both her ankles. Okay, we did it.
All right, Eddie. Here are your masks.
So after an hour playing this game, I admit that there still felt like there was a lot more that I could have gotten into. Mainly the battling landlord robots part. But we have to move on. And I thought it was probably just as fun as the other two Rugrats games, plus it teaches the kids that landlords are bad, so I threw it in Brain Blast. Which brings us to Fairly OddParents Breakin' Rules on PS2. And yes, you have to say it like that because it's spelled like that. Little backstory on Fairly OddParents, just in case you're not a Fairly OddParents lore master like myself. So Timmy, the one right there on the bed, is the only one who's allowed to see his fairy godparents, Cosmo and Wanda. And the Rules is the name of the rule book that the fairies have to follow. Basically, the plot of this game is that we lose our copy of the Rules. Vicky finds it, our evil babysitter. And that's a crime in fairy culture. And we end up at court. They rule that it's bad and we lose our fairy powers. And then they have to use like these training wands that like aren't as good as their actual wands. Then we try to travel level to level, getting the pages of the Rules back, kind of like Slender, in order for our fairies to get their full powers back. That's the story. And first is the tutorial that teaches us how to play. What's the point of this? They're like, we couldn't figure out the camera controls, so we put a button in for you. I think it looks really good. It's a long tutorial, but I think it feels good. This is a better game than any of the games Butch Hartman said he was gonna make when he like took $250,000 from that Kickstarter to make his Christian broadcasting network, and then he never did it.
I'm Butch Hartman. I've been in the entertainment industry for over 30 years, and I'm so excited to give you the opportunity to help me impact culture.
Bro, this never came out. He never made it. You can pay, become an animated character in a original OAxis animated production. OAxis never existed. $268,000. He still hasn't made it. You go to the website, OAxis Entertainment. Here it is. Let's see here. 2018, they've raised $250,000. 2019 is the latest update. Coming soon. Where is it? That's a whole other can of worms for another day, but we didn't forget Butch. So after the tutorial, there are two opening levels, the Vicky virus and a badge too far. They're both pretty weird and we play both of them. But first is the Vicky virus, where we get sucked into the TV, you know, Garfield caught in the act style. If you've seen my Garfield video, you should. It took a lot of time. I killed a lot of brain cells. We have to eat 434 hot dogs, where Vicky traps Timmy's friends in the TV. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's go. Let's play this game. Oh, they got fireballs? Oh. Took that one right on the head. I should have moved. I saw it coming too. I don't know what my problem was. My patience is at an end. Okay, we'll get the star, Cosmo. If you stop yapping in my ear, I'd be able to concentrate better. See, now I'm being abducted by a monkey. I just lost another life. I got it. Damn it. Timmy, aim at the monkey. Yo, what the hell? Timmy, aim better. Okay, you know what? We're running away from the monkey. This is stupid. You can't shoot it.
Ah, the video game enemies. Monkeys are the most devious.
Cosmo, please shut up with peace and love. All right, here we are. Now we're at the end.
I love bonus rounds.
This makes no sense. Wow, this is kind of easy. So after the lava monkey hell level, there's like this puzzle level where you have to like slide snow cubes to like make a path, and it was just kind of boring. So I decided to go back to the home screen and try the other one. So in the other opening level, Timmy goes to camp with the Squirrely Scouts, which are like the Boy Scouts, but apparently Vicky is in charge of the girl equivalent camp, the Cream Puffs. Kind of a gang war thing going on here. Vicky doesn't want the Squirrely Scouts to get more merit badges than her group, so she decides to do the logical thing. Kidnap every Boy Scout in the dead of night and tie them to posts around the camp.
The Squirrely Scouts have been kidnapped.
Kidnapping? That seems like a serious crime. It's not something weird like we're stuck in a video game now. It's like, oh, a bunch of children have gone missing. Hold on, I'm just collecting these in case I need them. Just looting all of their tents because they've gone kidnapped. They're not going to miss their belongings at all. Hopefully nothing bad happened to them. However, I will loot their bodies.
It was horrible. They came out of the darkness while we slept.
This is like Fairly Godparents Vietnam War simulator. I don't think Vicky is just a bad babysitter when she kidnaps an entire group of like 20 children at night. That's more than just being like, oh, she's a bad babysitter. Like the FBI needs to get involved. She's on like the FBI's most wanted list now at this point. Yeah, we're gonna go stab Vicky with a pocket knife. We're gonna make it look like an accident.
It's a cream puff. They're girl versions of us squirrely scouts.
I gathered that.
Nearly as tough and brave and stuff, huh?
Misogynistic pig. So the gameplay in this is pretty much just baby's first stealth game where you have to sneak around the camp and rescue the other squirrely scouts, and you can't be in the line of sight of the cream puffs because they have flashlights, but it's still fun.
Hey, Marvin, rescue's here. Jeez, Timmy, am I glad to see you.
Marvin needs to stop smoking a pack a day, my god. You're 8. I just don't think Vicky's a very good person if she kidnaps a little kid with emphysema and ties him to a post in a barn. That's all I'm saying. I used to think maybe Timmy was overreacting about Vicky. I'm starting to think he's got a point here. This is Fairly OddParents breaking the rules. Overall, this game was solid, and we have another brain blast here. Have you ever wished that you could take endless pictures of your favorite Nicktoons characters? Like take photos of Nicktoons characters on the Game Boy? No? Well, good thing they made a game exactly for that. This is Nicktoons Freeze Frame Frenzy on the Game Boy Advance. Nicktoons Freeze Frame Frenzy. We got SpongeBob. Is SpongeBob's name 2 words? I really don't think so. Let's start investigating. My intermodular digital transporter is standing by. Jimmy, what on earth are you talking about? So in the first level, we control SpongeBob, where we're in the Fairly OddParents universe, and we have to take pictures of Nicktoons characters who don't belong in that world, as well as Timmy's parents and 6 rare birds. Who is this? Let's take a picture. Oh, damn it. I put it on her butt. I didn't mean to. That's creepy. I didn't mean to do that. Nice. Oh, Jenny. She was kind of stuck behind a tree. The Flying Dutchman. Got him. Nice. Sorry, took a picture of her midsection again. This is like a problem, SpongeBob. SpongeBob's gonna be arrested for being a pervert. I think we're getting a perfect score. Oh, there's an army tank. Okay, martial law. Might want to document that. So the entire game is just this, but yeah, it's actually pretty fun. There's... What the hell is that? What is... Hold on. What, do you see that? What is that? What is that thing? Okay, what is that thing? Why is it the second time it's appeared? I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure that thing is Eddie from Rocket Power. Remember Eddie, the guy that made us rollerblade and get his masks? Well, he's in this game too, so a little callback there. All right, hello children, don't mind me. Just wandering through your school, taking photos of all of you. What is happening? There's wanted poster for Vicky. I told you she was on the FBI's most wanted list. You can't even see it. Look, wanted poster for Vicky. Knew it. Told you. In my opinion, it's a really good Game Boy game, and I put it in Sexy Nigel. Next is Nicktoons Unite, which is a fighting game, and it features the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse: Timmy Turner, Danny Phantom, Jimmy Nutsack, and SpongeBob.
Good morning, Gary. What are we gonna do today?
It's basically the Nickelodeon Avengers, where Jimmy Neuterdogs is recruiting other Nickelodeon protagonists to fight alongside him after Plankton and the other Nicktoons villains have joined forces and want to, like, I don't know, like take over the multiverse. Yup. It's pretty freaking sick.
Where should we start? How about Amity Park? Let's go!
Huh? Where are we? I set the machine to take us to Danny's school. I must have made a miscalculation.
Pretty bad miscalculation, dumbass. We're in the pits of hell. I thought we were supposed to go to a park. Jimmy lied to all of us. Now we're in some hell prison. So on the surface, this might seem like a stupid little game where you just run around and kill turtles like in Shrek 2. But this isn't Shrek 2. This is Nicktoons Unite, and we kill ghouls and ghosts instead of turtles. SpongeBob's got him. Oh, he's built different. SpongeBob's carrying the team. He's such a DPS character. Not only that, but we can also level up our character's attacks. Upgrade abilities. What? Oh, we can upgrade our builds. This game is good. Okay, I'm having fun. This is a good game. So not only can you level up your characters in this game, but they can evolve. Our little Danny Phantom went from Little Ghost Man to Blastoise. That was supposed to be an analogy, but I think it would be better if you just turned into Blastoise for the rest of the video. So once a character evolves, they unlock a new ability that you can also power up. Danny can possess enemies. I can be him now? This is cool. Jimmy Nutrigrain Bar can shrink things. And now we have a car. Timmy Turner can become an ice mage. Yeah, hey, not complaining. Oh my god, this game is so cool. It's so cool. This is such a good game. Why do I never hear anybody talk about this game anymore? This game felt like it had everything. And we even made it to a boss fight. Okay, boss fight. You never want these gang of 4 characters to approach you in a dark alley. It's over. Okay, boss fight. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, he's got a powerful beam. Jimmy, you good? He's stuck in a prison. Timmy's trying to 1v1 that guy in the back. It's not gonna work for him. SpongeBob, what are you doing? Hold on, I'm farming him. He's dead, right? Yeah, I got him. I farmed him down. Yeah, he's dead. We killed him. Who even is that guy? And with all that being said, it's time to rank it. So Nicktoons Unite, by far and without question, the best game that we have played all day. I thought it was the Rugrats from my childhood, but no, it was Nicktoons Unite all along. That is the spaghetti taco. If you played Nicktoons Unite as a child, congratulations, because your childhood was immediately probably 10% better than everyone else's. So everyone's free to go back to their respective IP, except Danny. Danny needs to stay after class, because Danny thought it would be funny if he made a DS game. Why are we mad about that? Well, his DS game is literally just the Jimmy Nutbag rocket ship mini game again, just on DS. Oh, this is giving me flashbacks from the Jimmy Neutron game. It's literally just the same game as Jimmy Neutron, and I can't do this again, and there's nothing else to say about it. Say hello to your subscribers, Samol. So I threw it in Toph, but she can't earthbend, and then I took a break from playing for a little bit to have some lunch. Whereas I was eating my ham sandwich, just covered in Nickelodeon slime sauce, I had a realization. Jimmy Neutron sucked. Hold on, we gotta go back to the tier list. This is getting demoted to Fred the Show, and I'm sorry if you liked it. It was worse than the Mr. Meaty Flash game, okay? I'm still mad about it. The game sucked. The game sucked completely, so I'm sorry for the sudden demotion. I just had to come to my senses, especially after playing Nicktoons Unite. All right, so who's everyone's favorite bald boy that wears yellow? No, not Caillou. Horrible segue, yet again. Just can't really nail them this video. It's Aang. We're playing Avatar: The Last Airbender on PS2. So this game starts off in the northern waterbending tribe where Aang is practicing his waterbending skills. And we're going to go find Katara so she can go penguin sledding with us.
Don't worry, I'm great with animals.
Okay, just kill some wild animals real quick. We gotta thin out the population anyway. That was our true mission all along. Yeah, so there's a lot of wolves in the intro stage to this game that we need to fight through, which is kind of weird because Aang is a vegetarian and he like built an entire zoo for wild animals that one time, but hey, whatever. Focus moves can be used to reveal hidden items. Press triangle when a prompt appears. Oh, okay. Circle, X, triangle, square. Oh my god. It's a little jewelry box with a cute little necklace inside. You picked up an item, press select to open the inventory. God, this is such a good game. Oh my god, already this is the best game that we've played. Yes, this game has its own inventory system with equipables that you can use to buff your stats. In a Nickelodeon game. Party Blast was a Nickelodeon game. Not to even mention leveling and unlockable actions. THQ was off one, man, in 2006. It's gotta be said. RIP to THQ. Moment of silence for the greatest game studio to ever exist. Thank you. How do you guys not get eaten by wolves? Katara was looking for you earlier, by the way. Okay, thanks. All right, so we found the village. Now we just have to find Katara so she can go penguin sledding with us. But she's a pathological liar, apparently, and she just won't go, and instead tells us that Master Wei, and no, this isn't Master Paku, needs to see us. One of our waterbenders here has gone missing. He left the hunt hours ago and has not returned. Where did he go hunting? He was headed northeast. Okay, northeast. That would be north and then east. Good navigation skills, me. Sorry, I was thinking out loud. Those are how my thoughts work. So assuming that he wasn't eaten by the 70,000 wild wolves right outside the village, we set out to find Hiryu. Oh my god, action shot, killing a dog. Love to see it. Anubis too would love that. They love hurting dogs. So northeast leads us to this cave that's just filled with, again, an insane amount of wolves, which we quickly eradicate. And then we just find this gaping hole in the earth that I assume he was dragged into against his will. But we can't jump in it, so we just have to run back to the village and share the bad news. I guess he's not brave enough to jump in after him. He's just like, yeah, he got dragged into a hole and I left. Okay, sorry, sir. He fell in a giant pit and it looks like he didn't even go peacefully. There's like blood and scratch marks dragging him in. He actually scratched into the snow. Don't forget me. Please help. I'm still alive down here. And then I left. Is this pouch his? Oh dear, here you would never leave this behind. I hate to assume the worst, but I fear something terrible might have happened. Perhaps he was hurt or taken. Did you see anything else? Aang, why are you lying? There was a giant bloodied pit. So with that done, it's time to finally sled with Katara. And oh my god. I know I promised to go sledding with you today, but I really think your help is needed around town. Maybe another time? Like, it's you know, you don't have to go. Like, I'm not forcing you. You can just say you don't feel like it. It's fine. So instead, we learn from all of the villagers that they're just all aware of this old woman named Ming, who's currently freezing to death in her house because she doesn't have any oil, and they ask if we can help her instead. Great sense of community in the waterbending village. So we set out to get the oil, we find the fisherman, we bring it back to Ming. Here you go, you old hag. She gives us money to go buy her a wick. A wick. Wonderful, I can finally light my fire again. Hope that's not an innuendo. We get it all sorted out. Cool. Maybe now we can go sledding with Katara. And the Fire Nation is attacking. Great. I got you. Yeah, bend that water. Get on your knees. Pray. Beg. Hold on. I found a treasure chest. Aang, Sokka needs your help on the front wall. He's surrounded. He's kind of going nuts, though. Help Sokka. Hold on. Gotta equip my better ring. Oh, Fireball is about to obliterate us. Oh, action shot. Execute him. He lost his soul. You good, man? You just landed on your neck. Should check your vertebrae. Probably hit one out of line there. It's fine if the town's burning. I want a treasure chest. It shouldn't really be much of a problem. You're waterbenders and they're fire. Like, your attacks are super effective against them. You gotta go down here. You gotta help Sokka. Sokka. Ow, that was targeted. You just saw the bald kid in orange. You are the worst soldier of them all. I fought hundreds and you were the worst. Sokka, where are you, buddy? There you are. So after joining Sokka, you know, snapping necks and cashing checks, Master Wei gets absolutely creamed and Katara gets kidnapped. Maybe if she just went sledding with me, she could have avoided all this. So I blame her. It's her fault. And after that, my game crashed. I don't know if it's from childhood schmutz or what, but it's a good spot to rank it. And no hate to Nicktoons Unite. It was a fantastic game. But in my opinion, this one was even slightly better. So ladies, gentlemen, all my Niblet friends, I present to you the new highest award that we can grant a game, the Game Bender, because it shifted everything that we knew about games and it bent it to its own will by making everything go down one tier because it was so good. Yes, Nicktoons Unite is still a spaghetti taco. I stand by that. Unless Drake and Josh Talent Showdown on the DS is even better. I don't know. We'll see. So it all started with the regional talent competition being held at our own Bellevue High School. Yeah, the plot for this game doesn't really matter. Here's Megan. Oh, man. They did Megan dirty in this game. God damn. That's like a little alien thing. Her eyes aren't even symmetrical. I mean, we all know like who that's supposed to be, but they did her dirty. So in this game, we just wander through the school trying to find Drake's missing band members, and you can switch between Drake and Josh who have different abilities and stats. Is Josh slower? Because it feels like Josh is slower. Let's time it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Josh is noticeably slower than Drake, and I don't think that's very nice. I think it's because Josh used to be chunky, so he still has some drag on him. Drake has a water gun. There, got him. Just drown him to death. And Josh has innocence. To use Josh's innocence, press and hold A. This will make Josh invisible. Okay. Yeah, so this was Toph, but she can't earthbend, but it was definitely better than Jimmy Neutron. Will Zoe 101 dethrone Avatar? Sorry, I'm just trying to keep the hype up. No, of course not. Of course Zoe 101 on the DS isn't going to dethrone Avatar. She looks like this. Well, wow. Oh, man. All right, who wins in a battle? Megan from Drake and Josh or that thing that's supposed to be Zoe? Quinn, do you know of any neat places we can explore around here? They're recreating native settlements inside the Painted Rock National Park. I don't understand the plot here yet. That would be the perfect place to film our own documentary. We go to a Native American reservation and film a documentary in the Zoe 101 DS game. Seems like a weird plot, no? Hi, player! This is a short tutorial. You can play through it to find out how to play, or if you play before it, you can skip it. Which do you want to do? I want to skip it. We'll figure it out. We're gonna raw dog Zoe 101. Whoa, that was close. We are playing Zoe 101 with no previous knowledge, and we will figure it out. We should get this documentary going as soon as possible. This game is literally just walking simulator. I'm sorry I didn't watch the tutorial. There's a reason why you haven't seen other YouTubers play this game. Happy Camper. Oh, camping is so much fun. I'm a pro at pitching a... Dan Schneider, can we get this guy like off of at least the video game department scene? Goddamn perverts corrupting every kid's game. I'm sick of it. This is the content. It is Fred the Show tier, and we're moving on. Last time we saw the Wii on this channel, I was fighting for my life in Eminem's kart racing. So at least iCarly's a breath of fresh air from my childhood. Gotta turn the volume down a little bit.
Are you okay, Carly? Yeah.
Fully voice acted.
Hey, Carly. Sam?
Hi, Freddy.
Post-pubescent Freddy on the track. This game has this weird voice-acted, dialogue-fueled narrative throughout it that I think it uses to distract the player from the fact that it's just shovelware and literally only the miniest of mini games. Look out! Oh, it's what's his name? Newbert? Flubert? What the hell was that? Go. This game sucks. What was that? Just in case you're starting to have fun in this game, they just pull the plug on you. Or playing it again. I don't really... that's so quick. Yep. Each game is a max of like 10 seconds. I remember this. I like this game when I was little. God, I'm so good at it though. Nearly over. We just started. Was it 5 seconds of gameplay? Okay. Another Fred the Show tier game, including nostalgia bias. Okay, so we're taking a quick pause on the Nickelodeon games that were based after live action TV shows, and we're going to be playing Nicktoons MLB on the Wii. That's right. The only game where David Ortiz can be on the same team as Chum Chum. Oh, cool. There's a draft. What happened to SpongeBob in the bottom there? Who is that? All right, we're having a draft. Our starting pitcher, Powdered Toast Man. Who is Powdered Toast Man? Now, I'm not much of a baseball guy, but I did think I knew better than to draft the blind 12-year-old to my professional baseball team. Toph, well, she's blind. I don't know how good she's going to do in baseball, but I'm happy she put them in there. But I stand corrected because she drilled a home run later in the game. And it's a home run. I forgot she was an earthbender. God damn it, I forgot she was an earthbender. She could just, okay. She probably felt the vibration. This just in. Toph, not blind? Toph the blind 12-year-old is wanted by the FBI after murdering crime-fighting vigilante Daredevil late last night in New York. Swing, bada, 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 bada. That was delayed. Here we go, and... foul. They put Toph on first base. We're always gonna get at least the first. I can't tell where it's going. God damn it, Cole Crawford. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. We got one guy home. So happy they picked Toph. I don't want her. She's a liability on the team. Not that we have anything against blind people. Tara is washed. Oh, go, 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 go. He's going home. He's rounding it. Slide. Oh my God. Is he good? So I realized a few things playing this game. One, Chum Chum is the worst baseball player I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, Chum Chum, settle down. That was bad. His batter box is like an inch tall. I can't tell where it's going. It's fine. Chum Chum sucks. I need him off the team. And two, Sheen Estevez is the greatest pitcher of all time. We got to strike this thing out. I don't even know what show that thing's from. Nice, get out of here, weirdo. He's got a T on his crotch. What does that even mean? And he would have pitched a no-hitter if we didn't go easy on him and just start lobbing him over to Fanboy. All right, let's give him something to like, let's make it easier. I'm not gonna throw a perfect ball every single time. Let's just do a fastball down the middle. Jump or dive for the ball to make a spectacular catch. Oh, that was pretty easy grab. What do you mean single? He caught it. Larry was just like having a war flashback at second base. I knew I should have picked someone else for second base. So yeah, we won the game. Oh, that's a ball. Oh, I almost hit him in the head. We almost killed Dudley Puppy. All right, he's done. Get out of here. Oh, we win. Okay, we win. And if we're ranking the games on being fun, I mean, this game was pretty fun. I mean, I don't know what the hell this thing is, but it was fun. And for that reason, it cements its place in history with Nicktoons Unite as our other spaghetti taco. And for our final game, we're ending on a high note with Victorious taking the lead on Wii. Yes, they had to make an entire game on Wii about the show Victorious, and they even forced the cast members to talk about it.
Hey, I'm Victoria Justice, and I'm here to talk about Victorious taking the lead. It's really fun. I love the game. You get to play all these different games and travel to all different locations from the show. Like the drama teacher's closet, as he forces you to follow him in there as he takes off his socks and shoes and then slowly dances in front of you.
This is the weirdest possible mini game that they could have put in. But let's actually play the game. And I was going to play a game from the Naked Brothers band. It's the one with that kid who drove his head into a spoilers hole in Hereditary. He's in Naked Brothers band. He's the drummer. But the entire game was just dancing to their music, and that's all copyrighted. I can't do that. What is happening right now? Point the Wii remote at Jade and press A to walk over and talk to her. So this is a rare genre of game that we've yet to experience on the channel. A point and click game.
You can start by collecting those books and putting them on the shelf.
Okay, that's what I figured. What is up with games when they don't know what to do? They're like, yeah, you can just clean something. Like Garfield on the PS2 was like, how do we make a game about Garfield? And they're like, I know, clean the entire house. Like, it's not that fun cleaning stuff. There's another book. Oh, cool, we have an inventory bag, and it's a book.
Yay, this game is fun. We pick up book and put book back on shelf.
And believe it or not, Victorious on the Wii is actually just super boring and filled with fetch quests, like gather this guy's missing papers and find a hairbrush so the weird kid can eat the goth girl's hair.
If you find me a hairbrush, I might be willing to trade.
Imagine the actors reading the script being like, what the hell is this garbage? Oh my God, I found a hairbrush. Okay, here is your brush. It was next to a garbage.
Yes. Hold on a minute. How do I know this is your hairbrush?
What? Why do you want my hairbrush?
It's actually Jade's.
Yeah, we got the goth girl's hairbrush. The weird kid is eating the goth girl's hair, but It's just like every other high school. That was a quest. And once again, there's this weird dance mini game with the drama teacher. I like his moaning to himself. That's nice. We needed that. 93,000 points. Okay, nice crane position. Is he doing this in front of all the kids? Is he making them watch? I think he might need to be investigated. Weird behavior. Definitely on drugs. Probably at least ayahuasca. Yes, okay, we did. Good. We meditated with our disgusting, creepy teacher in his closet.
I can see the future.
Definitely ayahuasca. Definitely ayahuasca. And I would like to go out with a bang, but sadly this game, like, sucked, and it's another Fred the Show tier. So in the end, maybe it was a good thing if some of these games remain forgotten. But if you forgot about Avatar or Nicktoons Unite, shame on you. You're never getting a blimp or a romantic candlelit dinner with Nigel. And thank you to my Patreon supporters. We still have 3 games to play over there. Just a little bonus if you want to support the production of my videos, because they take a very, very long time to make. But regardless, I appreciate all of you for making it this far. So subscribe if you're new to the channel, like the video if you did. I'm not going to beg for anything else like I did in Nicktoons Racing. It's humiliating. And I'll see you in the next video where I'm playing something else. But for now, I gotta go dress as Miss Nancy and answer a few newspaper articles. Bye-bye.